Today, I wanted to discuss the most useful rent-to-own program that I know of for the Dallas-Fort Worth area and potentially for the entire Texas area for 2023. So 2022, 2021, things were slightly different. I have a special video that talks about the differences between 2022 and 2023 from a standpoint of rent-to-own options in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So today I will be focusing more on solutions. So if you know the problem is that most rent-to-own programs have paused or folded in the last half a year or a year and a half. So today I'm going to be talking about something that is working right now, and it's called Divvy-Ready homes. So right now on my screen, you see my group. My group is called Rent to Own DFW. So if you want to, you can look me up there. You can contact me there. It's very easy to reach me there. And this is where I post rent to own, ready to move in, rent to own homes in the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas. Now, what is Divvy Homes Ready to Move or Divvy-Ready program? So Divvy-Ready program is the only program that I know of that continues to function and is useful. So what is Divvy-Ready program? Divvy, right here, this is their website. Divvy is a company, and that company has multiple homes that are available for an immediate move-in if you're looking for rent to own. The way that you look up whether or not there's something in your area is you go, number one, if you are not in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, then go to the Divvy website. If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, check out my Facebook group, because sometimes I have more info there, and sometimes I have additional property there that are not on the website. But let's just pretend that you are just going straight to the Divvy's website. So divvyhomes.com. When you get here, you click on search homes. So we're in Texas, so I'm going to click on Dallas-Fort Worth right here. Now you can scroll and see what areas are available. So if nothing is available in a grayed out area, then unfortunately, this program is not available in your area. So we have Dallas, we have San Antonio, and then we have Houston. All right, so let's click to Dallas. And I'm not sure why it's so slow. Okay, so not all homes listed on this page. So you see, it looks like there is a ton. It looks like there is so many. It's not, it's like it's a trick. Divvy is playing a trick with you, making you think that you have more option than you really have. So right here, we have probably what, good 50 options, but in reality, you might only be able to utilize 10 or 11 or 12 out of those 50 or 100. Okay, so you see where it says Divvy-Ready? When it has this green button that says Divvy-Ready and this little check mark, those are the houses that are currently working. The one that are not showing the check mark and it does not say Divvy-Ready, I'm not going to go into an explanation about it, but don't even scroll through them. Don't tempt yourself. Don't get all excited about those properties. Chances are those are just a clickbait for Divvy. They're not for true use. The true use are right here. Okay, so let's just say that you are in Fort Worth and you want to find a house in Fort Worth. Unfortunately, as you can see, we only have 11 properties in here. Less 7 properties in here. So you just have to look at it. Okay, we have Arlington, Royce City, Princeton, Savannah, Arlington, Fort Worth, Burleson, and then Cleburne. Perfect. Now you can see the budgets, right? 2,000, 2,400, 3,500, 2,600, and so on. Now, how do you use the Divvy-Ready rent-to-own program? You start by, I would say, start by contacting me. Let's discuss. But just in case you cannot contact me for some reason, okay, you start by applying with Divvy. Now, if you want my help to help you to get through this program and to get you into one of the Divvy-Ready homes, my contact information is below. I recommend you do not start your application until you talk to me. But let's imagine that you do start your application before you talk to me. So you will need to click on how it works, and there will be some kind of a apply or get pre-qualified button. You go through the whole 9 yards. The application is free. They do a soft pull. They do not do hard pull. I'm not going to get pre-qualified right now. I actually have a video, and I'm going to link this video in the description, and maybe at the end of this video, I'm going to link another video that says how to get pre-qualified, and you're going to see all the steps that are involved in getting pre-qualified. But okay, so you start by getting pre-qualified, and once you're pre-qualified, they will be able to assign you a budget. And I'm going to open up one of my current clients, and I'm going to blur all of this out, but you can see right now. So for example, they're going to assign you a budget, and this budget is going to look like this. So once you're assigned a budget, you will see that your monthly budget, well, let's just say in this particular case, it's 3,100, almost 3,155. So you go back to the list of homes. So let's do this. You go back to list of homes, and then you see which one of them are within your budget. So for example, if she's pre-qualified for 3,100, then this house is not in her budget because this is 3,500. But all of the rest of them are. So now that she knows that she's pre-qualified for 3,100, she can pick up on any of these homes except for this one, which is higher than her budget. And that home should be able to, she should be able to easily apply for that home. Okay, so how does the application works? How much does it cost, and how long does it take? How does the application works? As soon as you receive a budget, as we showed in the previous page, you can start looking here, and if you're working with me, I'm going to show you how to use your portal to look up Divvy-Ready homes straight from your portal. Unfortunately, it's easier to show on your phone than for me to try to imitate it here. Once we find one of the Divvy-Ready homes in your budget, I'm going to show you how to click apply to there, how to select one of the saving options. So with Divvy, you have your rent consists of the actual rent plus your savings toward the down payment. So there's two portions to your rent, main rent, plus the savings that does not go to Divvy but stays with you. It's like an enforced savings program that allows you to build up cash. So when you're ready to buy this house back, you have enough cash to do that. So when you are in your portal, I will show you how to select the home, how to start the application for that specific home. And then I'll show you how to select, and I'll potentially, by talking to you and understanding your financials and your monthly income ups and downs, I will be able to potentially recommend which savings option could be best in your case. Then once you click apply and you selected your payment options and you agreed with the down payment, so how much does it cost? So to move in one of these Divvy-Ready homes, you will need three things. Number one, you'll probably need to make an initial $50 payment. That $50 payment basically indicates to Divvy that you're ready, and it's refundable. That $50 payment is refundable in case you don't proceed with the transaction. But it basically triggers your file being moved from applicants pile of Divvy clients to actually potential renter or potential partner rent-to-own candidate in Divvy pile. So it moves you from one team to another. So you pay that $50 fee, and it's refundable in case you decide not to proceed with the program. They will send you a preliminary text showing, okay, if you want to use one of those this Divvy-Ready home, this is your estimated monthly payment, your buyback for 12 months, 24 months, and 36 months, and this is the down payment that we will need from you. So how much does it cost? You have three things that you need to move in. The initial $50 payment, the first month's payment, and the first month's payment is stated right here, and the down payment. So how much is the down payment? Well, it actually depends on your credit score. You can have a down payment of 1%, or you can have a down payment of 2%. If you have a down payment of 2%, so let's just say that this house price is 320. Let's look at this one. I'll just make it larger. So this house price is 320. So 2% of 220 would be $6,400, just off the top of my head. And the monthly payment is 2,645, right? So for you to move into this home, you would need to have in cash 6,400 plus 2,645. So if you have that amount, then you should be able to proceed and move into the house. Okay, so let's just say that we applied for this specific house. Let's just take this house as an example. We applied for the specific house. You receive a text estimating your monthly payment and your down payment. You agree. Then the next thing that happens is they send you occupancy proposal, which is a more formal document outlining the same information, but with more legalese in it. You sign an occupancy proposal and you do it from your phone. You do it from your phone. There is no paperwork to sign. They will send you in your portal. I'm going to show you how to look up the pending documents, how to open them, how to sign them, how to upload information if needed. You sign the occupancy proposal. Once you sign the occupancy proposal, they will send you a link to pay your down payment. So your down payment in this particular case is $6,400. You use that link, you pay the down payment. Perfect. Once you've paid the down payment, this home is now taken off market, which means that no other person who is looking to buy into a Divvy-Ready program, no other person can apply for this home. So up until now, if you are still looking at the house, you're still thinking about it, somebody else can come in and snag this home. But once you pay your down payment, this is where you basically take the home of the market, nobody else can apply. Perfect. So you've paid your down payment. From this point on, it takes about 7 to 10 days for you to get the key to the house, assuming that you make a monthly payment for your first month's rent. So the timeline looks like this. From start to finish, from the application to Divvy Homes to you having the key. Application with Divvy Homes. I would say anywhere in between 1 and 3 days, based on how much or little paperwork they request from you. If you're a W-2 employee and you agree to use their portal to upload the documentation from your bank, etc., showing your interest, showing your income, then you could be approved in as little as 1 to 2 days. If you are a 1099 and maybe you own multiple businesses, and those businesses all have different LLCs and what have you, then 1099s tend to have a slightly longer processing time because they need to verify your income based on your taxes and bank statements. If you have 3 or 4 LLCs, it takes time to basically gather all of this information and merge it into one file. So if you're 1099, I would say 1 to 2 to 3 days to get your approval. That would look like this with your monthly budget. And if you're 1099 or you have multiple businesses, let's just assign yourself 4 days or 5 days to do that. Okay, so let's just say maximum 5 days to get pre-qualified and to receive your budget. Then as soon as you received your budget, the very same day, you can log in and see the Divvy-Made or Divvy-Ready homes. And let's just say that you like this home specifically. That same day, you can go and see this house. And if I'm your agent, I'm the one who is showing you around. And just because it's a Divvy-Ready home, do not assume that it's in good shape. Do not assume that it needs no repairs. When we walk through, I will point out if anything needs to be repaired or taken care of before you agree to a lease. Okay, you walk the house at the same time when we're walking the house, I can show you how to use your portal to apply for the home. Your application goes in usually either the same day, depending on the time of the day, or the next day. You get your you get your formal offer. They send you the proposal, occupancy proposal. You sign the occupancy proposal. The very same day they send you the link to the down payment. You pay the down payment. So basically, from the time that you visited the house to the time that your offer is accepted and you are fully engaged and you are signing documents, anywhere between half a day and 1 day. And then once you send your down payment, they will send you a link to do your first month's payment. First month's payment, let's just say $26.45 in this particular case. Once you've made that payment, the clock is now ticking, and you can now have, within 7 days, you can receive the keys to the house. That's about it about this process. Now, before you move in, you can let them know if there are any repairs or anything that needs to be done around the house, and I'll help you with that, obviously. But long story short, from the time that you apply, and let's just say it takes you a very long time to apply and get your budget, let's just say 5 days, and then an additional, let's just say 10 days. So 15 days is what I would expect it for you to take from the beginning to end to get into a rent-to-own home with Divvy-Ready program. Okay, this is all that I have for right now. I must say, I don't like that Divvy is giving you all of this other junk that does not have the green check mark. I think it's a shiny distractions for you to look at. If you don't find anything in the list of these green checked boxes, I would say check back in a week. Check back in a week, because almost every single week I see a different home come and becomes available, and then they go and get purchased. So if you want to get into a rent-to-own program, here's my recommendation. Number one, even if you don't see anything that you like right now, go ahead and apply. Apply for the program so you can spend that time uploading your documents and receiving your budget. Number two, once you receive your budget, either let me know what your budget is so I can start looking for you, or you log in either at my Facebook or here at Search Homes and check pretty much daily on this website to see what else is posted. Then just sit and wait. Usually your approval is good for 60 days with Divvy. So for the next 60 days, if anything comes in the market that you like and in location that you like, you just snag that property as soon as you can. Don't wait. So from my opinion, in my personal opinion, out of all options that are currently available to people interested in doing rent to own, this is the program that is not a scam, not overpriced, quickly available, gives you 14-day move-in, and is basically hassle-free. I cannot say the same thing about anything else that's going on in the market right now from a standpoint of rent to own. If you try to go not with the Divvy-Ready program, or if you're trying to use another service like Home Partners of America, I have a video about how bad it is right now. Go ahead and watch that video. My recommendation is, until the market stabilizes, stick with Divvy-Ready homes, and you will be glad not to waste your time on things that are not going to be ultimately helpful. That is it for now. If you have any questions, so my name is Elena Garrett. I'm a realtor in the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas. Now, I have a license that I can use throughout Texas. But if you are in, let's just say, Vermont, or if you're in California, or if you're in Arizona, unfortunately, I cannot work there. But if you need me to connect with me, ask me questions, I'm always happy to help. I can connect you with somebody who has experience in Divvy-Ready home program, and then you'll be off to the person who can help you in your locale. So my name is Elena Garrett. My phone number is 469-371-4961. I'll put my contact information in the description below, and I'm looking forward to helping you guys to get into your own home with Divvy Rent to Own program.